Hello YouTube world, this is Ox Gaming Teacher, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. Okay, so we had a pretty long break, and I'll just kind of show that our Pokedex has met the minimum of we need to do to proceed for the post-game stuff. And through the process, my Pokemon, I didn't actually get them leveled up as much as I did in Leaf Green. And honestly, most of them were still under 50. I looked at my Leaf Green version. I think I probably did a little grinding as well, but it all came out to like 52. Wait, what was that? Huh. Really, there's a sign in our room that says that. But yeah, for me, I just like came into at least level 50. And yep, here we are. So therefore, when we get to Elite 4 again, our Pokemon will be lower level than in Leaf Green, so it could probably be even more difficult. Alright, so first things first, talk to Oak. So, including Mew, there's only 12 Pokemon we haven't seen in the Pokedex. Okay, so there's a little queue. He said I'm gonna look around one island first. That's where we need to go. Because there's gonna be 4 more islands, but we won't be able to get to them just yet. Okay, so before we do that, I know it's gonna be this irritating situation. We have to, I gotta, farfetch my party because, we didn't have Pidgeot, or we moved him over. And, therefore I still want to have somebody who can fly. So I wanted to make sure they can do other HMs as well, so Farfetch can fly and use Cut. However, there's gonna be times where I might, have to have boulders. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta get rid of Strength from Arcanine. Yeah, but first thing is I'm gonna buy some Max Repels. 3, let's go up to 15, so I'll buy, yes, this many. Now keep in mind about those TMs, Iron Tail and Flamethrower. Hopefully I'll be able to have enough money to get them both. When we go to Elite 4 again, we're gonna, Nidokee's gonna have to hold an item. So hopefully it'll be something at least. But first, let's go here. No. Need to fly, I think, to Fuchsia City. So I don't have to do a bunch of back and forth, but okay, so this guy never existed in Generation 1, and it's fine, but here, always make sure of this. HMs. And again, strength's obviously not that bad to still have, but body slam's more effective because you can paralyze the enemy. And when we go against Elite Four, that'd be something that could be very critical. Okay, I have a feeling that we might need to have strength first, so I'm gonna go ahead. There's another Pokemon who can also fly. And that's Aerodactyl. I don't think I taught it yet, but pretty sure you also could probably use Rock Smash. And I would think Strength as well. First thing is Fly, give it... Oh, okay, he already has it. Strength. Yep, there we go. And Rock Smash, I would think, as well. Alright, cool. So there we go. If there's anything, we can just go back and forth between the two. Alright. Now we're so okay, right? When I did a little grinding at the versus Seeker. Just because I didn't want to constantly go to the menu. All I did is go on my bike and then just stay on my bike the whole time. But now, here's the thing. I think until going like in buildings and such, you could basically stay on your bike for quite a while. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in water too. Okay, so I don't know if we have to do this. I was just gonna talk to Celio anyways. I think this has to do with being able to trade with Ruby and Sapphire versions. I guess Emerald as well. So he says he needs 2 gemstones. And the first one is towards this way. Alright. So off we go. And as far as the items, we definitely still want to conserve them. So maybe I have to deposit, you know, those big ones. I don't feel tempted to use them. Alright, so these rocks, we're going to smash them. Just kind of staying curious what we skipped here. See if it really was worth it. Okay, Carbos. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. I feel like my Blastoise, oh yeah, there's something that really was crazy that happened. So first off, alright, it's not gonna work. But let me decide when I'm gonna use it first. The Executor speed's already pretty bad. You know, King's like, oh, just, you know, everything's all average. I'm just gonna go Arcanine. Anyways, Blastoise, I think it was like when he reached level 49, his speed, which I know is the stat that got boosted from his nature, but unexpectedly his speed increased by 6. I know that probably would only happen with like maybe legendaries, but I don't know, even then, like for legendaries, I feel like it's about most of the time a stat will only increase by like 5. But 6 is a massive amount coming from Blastoise, even though yes, the boost of his nature, but still, like all this time, I've never had it happen with anybody else. It was absolutely insane. In fact, we'll take a look. It's at level 50. Where's his speed at? 111. It's like, look how close it's right below the special defense. We got a fast turtle then. But hey, I like it. It's actually very good. Speed. Especially if I want to have him go against those Dragon Knights from Lance. Definitely want to make sure you can attack first. So, yeah. But, don't forget, when we fight the Elite Four, they're going to be stronger. They're going to have stronger moves. They're going to have a variety of moves, too. It always seems like they're going to have something that's super effective against each of my Pokemon. Alright, so these two rockets, I think they already were here. And, yep, I'm gonna have to fight them. So taking a look. Alright, let's just fight. Yeah, let's just start with the Neo King here. We're Tata. Tata level 35. This guy don't know how to level up. Okay, just go Rock Slide. Sandshrew. Okay, let's just go Blastoise then. He also, Blastoise probably should really be the one in the lead. Magneton, it's probably because when I was fighting these Fearos, those level 47 Fearos, there's one trainer that's near Fuchsia City. It's usually my go-to spot when I'm trying to grind. Ends up with like 4 Fearos, give you a lot of experience. I'm kind of curious outside of Elite Four, Gym Leader and all, which trainer overall will give you the most experience. It's probably someone that's in Victory Road, but basically mean like one you can battle over and over again. My guess probably would be those ones with the guy with the 4 Fearos. Okay, Eradicate? Yeah, honestly, this is just... Yeah, break here. I have the little thought that, there are still a couple more moves that like Blastoise could learn. One of them's Skull Bash. I thought what if I just wanted to have him learn it? I have to remember it's one that takes 2 turns. And here's my little theory is that Skull Bash is 100 base damage, I believe. And if it takes 2 turns, it makes it kind of like where it's a attack that's 50 base damage that's used in both times. Now there's something like Break. It's 75 base damage. So, based on that, if you were to use it 2 times in a row, it's almost like you're dueling 150 base damage, which therefore makes it think that Brick Break is stronger than Skull Bash. I don't think there's any way we can attack in one turn with Skull Bash, so therefore my thought is okay. I was not going to get Ref Surf, Hydro Cannon, or Ice Beam. It would have been Break. Now, if there's one thing I don't know if it's true, but I feel like in one generation, like when you use Skull Bash, your defense also goes up. And if that's the case, I could see reasons why it would have that. But still, it's like we're going against Elite Four. Maybe against regular trainers, but Elite Four kind of need to deal damage on each turn. So I don't know. can think about the difference too. Is like 75, so 150 versus 100. It's definitely more worth it, I think, just to keep brick break. Alright, what do we have here? Can't go up that way. It's like, what's the whole point of that rock that we could smash, because you still wouldn't be able to go up there anyways. Probably just trying to tease us. Okay, so there we are indeed, boulders. Let's make sure I don't mess it up. Oh fudge. Okay, yeah. Actually, no. I could still. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but we can still come through. Yeah, I didn't even have to push it all the way down. Oh brother, yeah, a lot of rocks. A lot of rocks we can't smash. No, I definitely messed up here, didn't I? Are you serious? My gosh. My fingers are like just slipping or something like that. Okay, maybe we just get out of the bike then. Look, all I have to do is just tap it once. Like, boom. And go like that. That was it. Thought there was like a hidden item there. Just 2 routes. What is this gonna lead to? Oh, this seems like this should be the right spot. I'll go back and see what the other one will lead us to though. I think over here, what the heck is in this spot? Yep, bunch of braille. I would have to have my strategy guide to be able to know what that says. Okay, so that's it. No other trainers. Now there is braille up here, but yeah, I don't know. There might be something important, but I don't think it really is important. As far as I know, all we just need to do is get the ruby. I'm just realizing this. Huh. It's very interesting that he wants us to find the gemstones, ruby and sapphire. And why is that? So that way we're going to be able to trade with ruby and sapphire. The versions. No emerald though. They only need 2 stones. But emerald, I'm sure, is also included. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Unless those things that were speaking braille to me were letting me somewhere, then that's very short. Alright, so we gotta give this to Celio so that he's gonna be the one that will allow us to travel to the other islands. Alright, what happens if I say no? Okay, basically stuck here now. Gotta say yes. Okay, well, Rainbow Pass basically means you can go at any islands. So yeah, there's no reason to have the Tri-Pass still. Okay, so I guess there's really nothing else you can do on these first 3 islands. There's 7 now in total, and in order 4. And I think it's not really necessary to go to all of them, but 4 islands got, well, it's got Gary. Still wants to keep smelling me. What a weirdo. Okay, look at this. Here's a rock. Smash. Like Hulk smash. Okay, star piece. Definitely need to have a look out for those. Sell some of these items. I wonder. There's something here. Whoop. Okay, whatever. Bell route. Alright. Anyways. It's a very small island. This is daycare, but just like it's probably the exact same guy from Ruby and Sapphire. It's the ones where you can breed two Pokemon at once and therefore get some eggs. Like Gary was mentioning. Oh, what is this? Not Hall of Fame. That's a good thing to brag about. Actually, you can brag that I was a champion. Oh, whoops, what? Wait. All of a sudden being in the Hall of Fame sounds like weak. Okay, let's say check my trainer card. I think that star has to do with like, being the Elite Four. And then when we beat them again, I think there actually will be a second star, but... Okay, so I think it's on the top left there. That must be it. I've almost been playing for 20 hours this game. Okay, let's see what else can we do though. Oh, yep, this is it. This guy, I believe, will teach me Body Slam. Ooh, look at that, Blastoise. Yeah, so even the Body Slam, definitely better than Skull Bash. But yep, we have reserved for Arcanine, and that's not going to change. Nidoking doesn't really need it because, Thrash is stronger. Body Slam's always pretty... What's this guy going to say? So there's two chubby guys that are just bouncing their bellies against each other. Okay, I already went there. Oh yeah, there you go. He said there's somebody that's familiar. Really? What's... Interesting now. One Slowpoke is standing and one was laying down. Maybe one of them's real. Okay, so this is a very small island. But gotta go here. That guy was probably like another boing dude. Alright, so we got a waterfall. We cannot go up there yet. But it's gonna remind me of like the last gym and the Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, so let's see here. I know we have to go through it second time so that we fall through. Let's try the top first. Okay, that might have been it. But let me... Oh shoot, there's a ladder there too. Hold on, let's see what happens if we do go... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, then let's take care of this area first. Okay. Oh shoot, I missed it. Oh fudge. Well, that allows me to go to the bottom. Dang it, there's no way for me to do this, is there? Okay, how do I get out of this area? This is just wasting my steps. Unbelievable. I'm trying to... Okay, you know what? Let's just go down. Whoops. Wait, what's... Oh, okay, there's waterfall. Oh, fudge. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna need to get like Tentacle or somebody to... Yeah, let's just do that right now. You know, I realized... No, let's go through all this first. Is it? Do we actually really need waterfall right now? I don't know. Okay, what happens if I actually do go down this ladder here? Oh, wow, okay then. Okay, it's like, I don't even think I got that item yet. Okay, well let's go down here first. There we go. How did I met? Ooh, that's actually a good one. Give that to Blastoise. Okay, and I already know what happens when we go all the way down, so now all that's left is to go up the waterfall. Wait, what? No, get me out of here. Are you serious? Okay, well there we go. But yeah, it's like, geez. Waterfall. Another HM they just threw in. Not gonna teach it any of my main Pokemon though. Because most likely whoever can learn Waterfall can also learn Surf and ooh. What's this? Oh, it's another good one. I'm gonna have to sell these. And Blastoise, I think I actually can go ahead and do this. I'm feeling like I mentioned this like way early in the game, but I looked up. Whoops, can't use it. Never melt ice. Something that would be good if it's like on a hot day and you need a cold beverage. Okay. So it's like this. Let's take a move like Surf and Ice Beam. I believe they're both 95 base damage. And instead Surf's power increases by 50% because it's a water type and Blastoise is water type. Ice Beam stays at 95, but now that's holding Never Melt Ice. Oh, and also because Blastoise is holding Mystic Water. See, I don't know if that's like an additional 50%, or maybe if it's like, maybe what it is just 50% of the new amount of damage. I don't know. But anyways, this way it just makes that Ice Beam and Surf are basically equally strong. But I sure could have it, it could be useful to have Ice move be stronger when we fight Lance. The Dragonite specifically. So I'm just thinking ahead there. Which means of course I didn't have to give him the Never Melt Ice now. I'll just do it and get out of the way. I feel like Nidoking, if I always wanted to, I could just teach him Surf. I don't know if there's like any additional moves where maybe perhaps I don't really need Thrash. I gotta think about that. Because being the Elite Four, it's basically the end of everything. And I gotta realize, is there maybe a more useful move I could teach it? I doubt we'll have enough to like give him a Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, because I know he can learn those too. I don't know about Flamethrower, but we'll have to look into that right before Elite Four time. Maybe outside of battle. Oh shit, I don't even think I've planned it out yet. Who I'm gonna have go against too. It's mostly gonna be the same as the first time we fought the Leaf Lord, but each of them are gonna have a different or a new Pokemon. Like Bruno's gonna have. Well, the Onyxes become Steelixes. I think I'm still gonna use Blastoise. But Lorelei will have a Piloswine instead of a Slowbro. I think I had Executor against the Slowbro. The Piloswine is not as slow, and it is a nice type, so it would be risky to have Executor go against it. Oh shoot, I should have just... Okay, that's fine. Nidoking I'll have to start. Catch up later? To mean we're actually friends or something? No, catch up later, and then they're catching Pokemon. That's the catch. Just trying to look at the word catch in different ways. He says catch too. Okay, so I think it's just gonna be one rocket. There's a third rocket to the side. It's just gonna be watching. Level 38 Zubat, man. You need to be punished. Oh, come on. Whoa. Well, there's a move that you definitely won't see. Generation 1. Ah, she's another Zubat. I'm gonna guess that his last one was a Golbat then. I'm gonna go Thrash. And he's moving like that. Reminds me, I'm watching a show called Survivor, and the host, Jeff Probst. Like this one tribal council. It's pretty hilarious where he's just like talking about all these different dances. Like salsa, now that's the only one I can think of right now. But then he also said one called Bossa Nova, and I don't know if that's like the one where he's like just, you know, like moving his hips back and forth, or I don't know, he was sitting down, but the way it was moving kind of reminded me of like how Nidoking just moved there. Okay, just need one more hit, so that's the thing about Thrash, it's like, yeah, strong move, but then you get confused. I didn't like that. So, this happening, I may be very more tempted to like just do away with this, just like give him Surf. And hey, we got Mystic Water available, so that could even make Surf even stronger. I gotta see if there's like an even better move I could give him. So yeah, go ahead, freeze these dudes. Okay, well there you go, 5 islands. That's the next place to go. One thing I didn't even realize is, okay, is there anything else over here? Nothing. Wait, what? Did I not have my repel still? Obviously not. If I could just, I don't know how to dig anymore, but I don't know if we're gonna ever run out of room for our items, but I should go ahead and just sell. I think for the big ones, I'll just keep them. What? Didn't I just... Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's probably like the same Dugong. Wasn't it literally like level 53? Ooh, I wonder if I should just try to fight it, see how much experience we get. Nope. Oh my. No freaking way. I've never encountered a wild Pokemon that was gonna use Sheer Cold. Oh shoot, he actually might land the hit. Yep. Wow. Well, I'm gonna definitely defeat you now. Like, how dare you? That's freaking crazy. A level 53. Like, I could literally just catch you right now. You would be in the lead. No, let's actually use Executor. Oh no, he might have less speed. Oh boy, what the hell am I doing? I bet you that was Lorelei's dugong. What the fuck are you trying to do here? Wow, that's a lot of experience. Get me out of here, man. I would have to think it's just that one area. It's like, man, I use a repellent and still encounter wild Pokemon. That was crazy. Okay. So now, yeah, can't fly. We have to go all the way back like this. Alright, let's go ahead and just sell these items now. Well, apparently I had 2 of these Stardusts. And actually, I think it might have been because there's one Pokemon who I cannot remember who. When I caught him, though, they were actually holding... It wasn't Staryu. I didn't catch Staryu. But anyways, here's one good thing: I didn't really have to use many stones. Because I know the approach could have been like, okay, catch Pokemon who can evolve with stones. You don't have to bother leveling them up. The ones I did for that though was oh wait, no, I didn't even get a female Nidoran. But Jigglypuff or Clefairy, at least one of them I did. Oh wait, we need to get Tentacle out of there now. I'm pretty sure there's no other waterfalls we need to go up. There might not be any more waterfalls at all, so pretty much have done your part. Okay, thinking ahead. We might not need strength, but if we do, we can come back and switch. I think most of the time though, there might be trees we'll have to cut. I mean, if there is any. Oh boy. Okay, so definitely been going a little slow here. There's 3 islands left. But now we'll try to pick up the pace, which we're going to just be fighting, and fighting again. Fighting for our lives. Okay, I didn't want to go here just yet. But actually, yeah, there's 2 different ways to go. What is this? This guy. He must be referring to Team Rocket. As he said, the warehouse. I guess it's basically in the meadow area. I don't know why I'm talking to people here, but your husband's a fisherman. Does it happen to be this guy right here? Yeah, must be. Might have to give up fishing for life. Because the only fish you can catch here are what Pokemon, and is that what they plan to do? Eat Pokemon? Oh, goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and heal Nidoking. That was just so crazy, and not on top of it all, the Pokemon had a one-hit KO move. Sure, cold. You know, in the Articuno, if I did catch it, there's just like one combo, Mind Reader and Sheer Cold. And it's very lethal, because Mind Reader guarantees the next move hits, Sheer Cold guarantees one hit KO, and there you go. As long as Articuno can survive one hit. Okay, first off, oh, what's this here? It's like a little maze. Oh man. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any space for this in the party. Oh. Okay, it might be an egg then. That's my guess. Alright, so all the way over here just for one trainer, and I have no idea. Yeah, well, we'll see if I decide I want to check later. Okay, well, this worked out. First quick for Pikachu. Order up. I'm like, it's Meryl now, so do I want to keep him? F. Yeah, why not? Whatever. Although he's only 2 level difference, I probably should have switched out. But does Meryl have like Hydro Pump? Because I think he can actually learn it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you basically just committed suicide. You know, not something to joke around with. But the fairy, yeah, let's just use Earthquake again. Oh, look at that, he basically has like no HP. You and Meryl, man. Well, at least Meryl, we didn't have to use an extra move. Yes, though, Pokemon breeders. Some of these trains you're going to be seeing are like ones that you first saw in Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, that's it. Let me take a look, like our map here. Get a little idea of this island. Look how tiny 4 Island is. It's like smaller than the size of her head there. Okay, so the Lost Cave. Actually, this might be necessary. I'm trying to remember if it was. We're gonna go through it all anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so here we go, up north. Resort Gorgeous. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, yeah, it's a painter. Painters have one specific Pokemon, Smeargle. And it's a Pokemon that's interesting, because they start off with like only one move they can learn, but I think they learn it every 10 levels, repeatedly. It's called Sketch, I believe. What it allows you to do is, like I usually use Thrash. If he used Sketch, then he'd be able to learn moves of Thrash. Just basically copy down the last move that was used against it. And it's kind of like a mirror move. Actually, no, I don't think he uses it immediately. He just basically says, alright, Sketch, copy down that. Now, he basically officially learns Thrash. You get to keep it forever. That's pretty crazy. But the thing is, Smeargle's stats I don't think are really that great. As you can see, this didn't really stand much of a chance there. But yeah, it's from the. Actually, I think it's from Gold and Silver. I never really knew how to catch one. Never bothered trying anyways. Alrighty. We got a lady here. Oh yeah, they give you a lot of money. I'm gonna go Mega Horn. Oh, maybe you can just gain the level. I just switch you out. Oh, let's see, it's a grass and a flying type, so how about we go Blastoise? Well, that was a lot of experience. Kind of wondering then, that jump bluff, that's the final evolve form, how much of that would have given. Alrighty. And you can see, big whopping amount. So, hey, if it's anything like this, I could just fight this lady over and over again. We could build up our savings. Oh, look how she's trying to paint the lady on the other side. And just look at the eyes. His tongue is sticking out. I think it probably had like a dog. I don't even know what kind of an animal this looks like. Yeah, it's just a normal type though. Yeah, at least get a solid amount of experience. Okay, I don't know what this little building over here is. Okay, well this is to gain a level. You know, Reap on the electric type. Always one that's very popular to get in Gold and Silver because you get it early on. It evolves twice. And yeah, its final evolution is pretty, you know, in Generation 2. It's pretty strong. I'm actually kind of wondering if it's the only... Oh no, there's another one. It's like Lantern. Okay though, taking a look at all the stats. It's just attack now. And it's to be over 100. So Flaffy. Do I secure then? Try to basically do something like this where it's like, okay, so you just gained a level. Alright, take a rest. Get everybody else up to that same level. Basically meaning that, you know, Mountain Ton, we're going to try to just not use them right now. There might be some water trainers over there anyways, like on the last island. Hey, you didn't give me as much money. What's up with that? Maybe she spent $200 for the painter to paint her, or sketch her, I guess. This guy says he's really fast. Alright then. How's that? Is that mean he's good at Pokemon? I don't think so. Oh gosh, seriously. That's a move I don't like to see. It always takes up half your HP. Alright though. Unfortunately, Eradicate, you're still pretty weak. Pidgeotto, yeah, no. It's just... let's go Arcanine then. Maybe we should try out Body Slam here. Like, dude, man, why don't you have a Pidgeot? Youngsters probably like to not evolve their Pokemon, maybe? I don't know. But at least it's not a Pidgey and Rattata that we had. Okay, well, we're gonna have to close out soon. Let's see. Ah, still one more. Wait, okay, that's probably another painter. Okay, that must be the last one then. You guys all just fight me at once. Oh, shoot, are you kidding me? Well, hold on a second, this won't even do... Nah, okay, I didn't want to see it anyways. I use Focus Punch, but I don't think that would have really done that much anyways. Didn't need to see though. Still want, you know, Executor to get the experience. Selfie's house. Nobody home. Meaning Selfie's not home. Wait. Okay, looks like there's a way we can go through here. Oh, there goes a swimmer. But, oh, this would be perfect. We'll just have him use Giga Drain. Probably was gonna have more speed, so, let's see here. Oh, he's got Body Slam of his own. Oh, yes, I know, he learns it by himself. So, wait, how much HP do we have? Yeah, because he has a lot of him still. It's a tentacle. Alright, let's stick with you. Use Psychic. Oh. That barrier's not one of those where like you use Brick Break. I don't think... You're kind of wondering, would it be possible to break the barrier, and therefore then all that defense that got raised just gets taken away? Alright, so Tentacruel means... yeah, what the heck, let's just go Magneton. Let's go with Thunder. Yep, I knew we probably would miss, but we want to do the same. See, I feel like Thunderbolt, I don't know. Tentacle's supposed to have pretty good special defense. I'm pretty sure it's his best stat. $2107. Oh, that's a shocker, yeah. I totally shocked you. As in, like, zapping you. Alright. Okay, we're all good here. So, Lost Cave. Is it a trainer? Okay, so I'm not familiar with this one. I think there's like one place where it's... You count how many rocks there are. And then you have to like think about the numbers on the clock. You know, 3, 6, 9, and 12. Which side of the clock are those at? Or are those numbers at, you mean, basically. This should probably give you full health. And this will probably give you a level up. All came to perfection. Yuck. Oh, the special defense and speed. And I like to see when stats go up by like only one. Alright though. Definitely just let's go to Blastoise. But Arcanine will be next in line. Yeah, that actually rhymes. Arcanine, next in line. Okay, I might have to just go ahead and save it right here though. Or not save it, but we'll just close the episode right after this fight. Marowak. Yeah, I was thinking, should I use Hydro Cannon? Let's just... I'll just leave it like this. Oh, this is the time he went. Oh, yay! Yeah, well, there you go. Number of boulders. Okay, so that's, yeah, didn't do a lot of fighting, but then that'll be all picked up. So I still think ideally we'll get this done maybe like 5 more episodes. Alright, so thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And other than that, stay safe, and I will see you all next time.